All right, guys, we are back with round one hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got two YCS champions going at it. Cam the Man Neal on the left playing, I believe, card artifact trap tricks. Yes, I saw the card carvers. Denis Nadas on the right playing hieratic rulers. So Cam went first, summoned Murmileo. When his normal summon, you add a normal hold trap card from your deck to your hand. So these two have done well in hat already since I started uploading hat on the channel. Cam's already got 2 wins. Denis has got 3. But Denis has been in the finals 4 times. So Denis has been, I believe, the top hat player on the channel, at least for the time being. Now, Cam doesn't play as much as Denis, but the last 3 times Cam entered a tournament that I filmed, he went undefeated in all 3. One of them was in Edison, and then 2 in hat. Cam's a heck of a player, man. I mean, he's won a YCS, he's won a UDS. Both these two actually went to Worlds this year for Master Duel. They were teammates in the 3v3, and yeah, I love watching these two play. I've learned a lot just from talking to them. I've known Cam for years. Denis just moved to Texas a few years ago, but yeah, Cam and I actually tested during the actual hat format. He and I tested a lot. That my friend Jimmy, who you guys maybe remember him from the channel, he went to Worlds, and us 3 and our friend Donnell, we would test a lot during that format. So anyway, now let's get to the duel. Cam attacks into Flamebell Guard, takes 400. All right. Now it looks like, did he draw 2 Flamebell Guards, or he either set a second Flamebell Guard or Debris Dragon? That's the only monster I think Denis would set. So let's see. Also, this is a rematch. The previous time these two played was in the finals, and Cam won that one, so we'll see if Denis can get his revenge. So Cam Dark Holes, so it was 2 Flambeau Guards. Summons Traptrix Dine, and Dine with his normal summon, you bring back a Murmileo in face-up defense position. Sorry, a Traptrix monster in face-up defense position. So it looks like Cam's going for Abyss Dweller. And I think he's going to do it during the draw phase. So draw phase, he's going to activate Dweller. Denis with 2 upstarts. So Dweller's effect, during either player's turn, you can attach a material for basically for the rest of this turn, negate your opponent's graveyard effects. And Denis, he did not set a 3rd guard. That'd be pretty funny. Alright, so here comes Card. So yeah, Card, you tribute it, draw 2 cards, and it goes straight. You can only use it during your main phase 1, I believe, and it goes straight to end phase. Also, you can't special summon. And I think you can't, I think you can't special summon Card D either, I think. It has such a log. It has so many conditions. Alright, 63 to 10,600. Who am I rooting for, though? Okay, so here, Denis normal summons Esset. Then I'll let you guys know who I'm rooting for, because I'm always rooting for somebody. Alright, so Cam uses Dweller's effect. And here comes Wing Bee. Oh, man. Or heavy. It goes through. Wow. But he does get 2 moral attacks. Okay, that's not too bad. So he hit a breakthrough skill, bottomless, and I couldn't see the other card now. Oh, he did draw all. I didn't even know he ran 3 Flambeau Guards. Cam chains Maxi. Did he not hit anything? What did he hit off of the Okay, so we'll go over Max here real quick. It's just a hand trap. Quick effect. During either player's turn, you can discard from your hand to the graveyard. For this turn, each time your opponent special some monster, you draw 1 card. And the artifacts, if they're destroyed in your spell and trap card zone during your opponent's turn and sent to the graveyard, they special summon themselves. Now, moral attack, when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, destroy a face-up card your opponent controls. But Denis at the time had no monster. Oh, I think he hit Esset. Okay, yes, he hit Esset off the monster gate. So Cam summons another Card D. Sets 2. Tributes Card, draws 2. Yeah, this is why Hieratic rulers are scary, is because of Wing Bee. It's the only deck that has Heavy Storm. So he's gonna activate Sue's effect. Sue, you can special summon it from your hand by tributing a Hieratic monster. And also, all the Hieratics have this effect when they're tributed. by any way, you can special summon a dragon normal. Yeah, a dragon normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Sue also has another effect. You contribute either a face-up Hieratic monster you control, or a Hieratic monster in your hand. You contribute from your hand or your side of the field, except itself, to pop a spell or trap card your opponent controls. So, good hit from Dennis, hitting that Torrential. He's going to Black Rose him? Oh, and it goes to Mike. I always forget that this deck can make Michael. So, yeah, Michael, you pay 1,000 to banish a card your opponent controls. So he's trying to snipe the back rows. And it is Sanctum. Cam's going to chain Sanctum. Bring out Moral Attack. And since it was special summoned during Dennis's turn, it's going to pop the Michael. I forget Michael's effect. I think it's only like for Lightsworn. So now Dennis normal summons Esset. Tributes Esset for Sue. Yeah, so he's here. He's special summoning Esset from his hand, and now Sue or Esset's effect's going to activate to special summon her normal dragon type monster from his deck. So he gets the Labradite Dragon. That was a level 6 dragon normal tuner. That's a target for debris and consonants. That's why they play that card. So I think we had someone mention, yeah, Esset, the one that you can normal summon without tributing, also like copies the level of, and all the Hieratic monsters you control become that level. I think that's his effect. Because someone thought that Dennis made an illegal move because he XYZ summoned with a Labradite and a Esset, but no, it has another on-field effect to copy levels. Alright, let's see what else Dennis is going to do. He's only got one card in hand, while Cam's got a few cards in hand, 2 Moral Attacks on the field, and a Dweller. So he's going to go for M7. Or never mind, he's taking it back. Alright, what's he gonna do? What is Fetty going to do? I think I remember because I also entered this tournament and I think I was sitting close to them and Fetty was really upset because he opened all 3 Flameville cards. I didn't even know he played 3. Most of the time people play 2. See, I just remember I think I was sitting pretty close to them and so he goes for Photon Strike Bouncer, attacks the Moral Attack for... What's Bouncer's attack? I think it's 26. Alright. Cam summons Murmileo. Trying to see if Dennis is going to negate the effect with Bouncer. Yeah, he just lets it go. Does he have a target? Oh, yeah. He probably has Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. It's like the only thing he can get, right? Yes. Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. I think I mentioned finishing who I'm rooting for. Cam. I'm rooting for Cam. Dennis won too much already. Alright. But he can't deal with that Bouncer, at least not yet. Unless he has like a Soul Charge. Maybe he could have another Sanctum, but then he could just negate the Moral Attack with Bouncer's effect. Alright, so now Cam, 3 back rows. I'm pretty sure Dennis main decks more than 1 Wing Beat. I would play at least 2. So he's going to activate Consonants, discard the debris, now activate the Gold Sark. Banish. I mean, he has no more targets for Blaster. He get Tempest. Does he have another target for Tempest? Oh, he just Gold Sark Soul Charge, but will you... Dennis is the only person I've seen Gold Sark Soul Charge. But he is going to Gold Sark Soul Charge. I'm surprised he hasn't seen a Soul Charge, because he's gone through quite a few cards. I mean, he opened Triple Upstart. And, yeah. If you're Dennis, I think, do you run over the I think you... This is tough. Do you run over the Moral Attack, or do you run over the Murmileo? I don't know. What's the right move here? What's the right move? I think that's what Dennis is debating. Cam could have Call. Could he have... I think all 3 Moral... Are all 3 Moral Attacks gone? Yeah, I think hitting the Moral Attack's the right move because he can have... So yeah, he's going to Ignition. Wait, what did he Ignition? Oh, he conditioned Dennis to set Reckless Greed, sets Beagle Tack. Yes, Artifact Ignition is basically an MST, except you have to have an artifact in your deck. That way you set it to your spell and trap zone. All right, now Cam. Okay, so Cam drew the Murmileo. I wonder if Dennis would have hit over the Murmileo, what would have happened. So Dennis doesn't care. He's like, I'm not going to let you make a 101. I have to negate the 101. But it looks like Dennis is conceding. I don't think he had to, but yeah, it's just not looking good. Oh, Cam probably told him what he had. Cam told him, I'm just going to call you. 101 call. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Cam probably told him what he had. So Cam takes game 1. Again, the last 3 times Cam entered a tournament on the channel, he went undefeated. And twice in Hat, once in Edison. So who will move on with a round 1 win? All right, so Dennis upstart, sets a monster. Did he draw a Flamevale Guard again? Yeah, I think maybe 2s. Maybe 3 Flamevale Guard might be a little too much. I will give Dennis this. I think when it comes to deck building, he's pretty good. Because sometimes I always like talking to other people at locals just to bounce ideas off of them. Even though, these guys play mostly modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I respect them, trust their opinions. So, yeah, I like talking to Dennis about deck building. Cam, too. I think I went to a big tournament in Copra's Cove earlier this year. And Cam helped me build my deck, and I made top 8. I almost would have won the whole thing if I didn't get sharked. All right, so here comes Wing Beat. Or Heavy. So Cam chains Ignition to the Wing Beat. He's going to return the Labradite Dragon. Man, Dennis draws Wing Beat so much, man. That's the MVP card in his deck. So Cam is going to Ignition. So both the Beagle Tack and Moral Tack will special summon themselves. All right. So this is not too bad for Camp. And now Dennis activates the Hieratic Rhoda at Tefnuit. Tefnuit's a Cyber Dragon, basically. Special summon Tefnuit. Then special summon Sue by tributing Tefnuit. And Tefnuit's effect is going to activate. Now, one thing I didn't know is that Tefnuit cannot attack when you special summon it that way. I didn't know that. And honestly, I don't think Dennis knew that either. I had to read the card. All right. So Cam special summon Beagle Tack and Moral Tack. So Dennis needs to wipe his field, and then Cam will have 3 cards. Yeah, he has 2, and then he'll draw into 3. So he special summons Flamevale Guard with Tefnuit's effect. Does he go for... He's probably going to go Michael again. He loves making this play. I mean, it's not bad. You can get rid of the Moral Tag. Now he can't use Call the Haunted on Moral Tag. So now he special summons Tidal. Yeah, you can wipe his field. This is really good. And then you can make Draco Sack if you want to. So he is going to XYZ summon into Draco Sack in defense mode. Does he have Soul Charge? Is that why he's making this play? He must have Soul Charge. Yep. Now he can, pop one of the cards, play Soul Charge. He can banish. Yeah, he must have Soul Charge if he's doing this play. So let's get ready. Oh, no, he doesn't. I guess he could have attacked, but I don't know. Was this right? Because he could have done this main phase too. Oh, can he maybe not run over the... Maybe he couldn't run over the Beagle Tack? Yeah, he could have. Okay, so he activates Draco Sack's effect. Draco Sack can detach a material, special summon 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. While you control a token, Mecha Phantom Beast... Draco Sack cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. It also has another effect. You can tribute a Mecha Phantom Beast monster you control to pop any card on the field. The tokens count as Mecha Phantom Beast monsters. You can tribute itself as well. So here he tributes a token, pops the Ignition. So since he destroyed Ignition, if it's destroyed by your opponent's card, your opponent is forced to skip their battle phase. So yeah, Dennis is going to have to skip his battle phase this turn. I think he should have attacked him last turn. What did he have? Beagle Tack, Murmileo. He had a Michael and Tidal. Yeah, he could have just attacked over both those, then made the Draco Sack. and had the 2 tokens. So I guess it would have been the same thing. I thought he had Soul Charge. That's why he made that play. Oh, there it is. Oh, Soul Charge. So yeah, Soul Charge target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you take 1,000 for each. You can't conduct your battle phase a turn use Soul Charge, and you can only activate 1 Soul Charge per turn. So one thing that I was told is if you ignition, I think he still has to skip his next battle phase. So he goes Stardust, Sue, pop the other back row by tributing. Definitely, and Cam just concedes. Yeah, he was overwhelmed. So we are going to game 3. Who will move on with a round 1 win? Cam the Man Neal or Denis Nadas? I just realized these two beat me in top 4 of the tournament that they won. So Dennis goes upstart into and normal summons Essa. You can normal summon Essa without tributing. But I think it goes down to 1,000 attack. So Cam activates Soul Drain. Soul Drain, I believe, negates the effects of monsters in the graveyard or monsters that get banished. So Soul Drain stops all these Hieratic monsters from activating the graveyard. Dennis special summons Sue and then tributes Tefnuit from his hand to pop the Soul Drain. And I guess it still activates. Yes. These two would know. I trust them. Cam chains Max C, so he's going to draw. He's going to chain Max C to Tefnuit's effect. He's going to draw 1 card off the Max C. And I'm guessing he's going to make Michael, because Dennis always makes Michael every time I see him. Every time I watch him play. Denis Michael Nadas. Denis Michael Nadas. Yeah, see, every time I watch him. I've played Dennis a few times with this deck, and every time I play him, he always summons Michael against me as well. Denis Michael Nadas, and then attacks him for 26 with Michael. End phase mills Wingbeak, DD Crow, and what was the other one? Dragon Shrine. All right, 54 to 7,000. We'll see if Cam can fight out of this one. I think Soul Drain, it like negates cards activating the graveyard or that are banished. Pretty good cards, limited to 1. Alright, so Cam sets a monster, sets 2 back rows, activates Michael's effect, pays another 1,000, hits the Dionea. Maybe Dennis thought he probably set a hand, but you don't want to really banish his back row. It could be Sanctum. Could be another Ignition. So yeah, you kind of play it safe in case he set a hand. Maybe Cam sighted into the hands. You never know. I mean, he's at 54. Dennis don't have a Dragon Ruler? Okay, normal summons Debris Dragon. Targets Flamebell Guard so he can get rid of his Michael and make a level 8 Synchro if he wants. And Cam with another Max C. Attacks for 100, 11, and 26. So Cam's at 17 to Dennis at 6,000. So he must not have Sanctum. And end phase mills for Michael. Mills 3 spells. Gold Sark, Soul Charge, and what was the other one he milled? Alright, Cam summons Murmileo. Adds Bottomless. No, Cam, come on. Now, who do you attack over if you're Cam? The guard or the debris? Oof. I don't know. So Pot of Duality from Cam reveals Murmileo, Crow. It's a little late. Crow and Deep Dark Trap Hole, but I'm trying to think. If you're Cam, what do you do? Do you hit over Debris? Do you hit over Flamebell Guard? Maybe the guard, because you don't want him to summon Stardust. Yeah, I guess guard, but he can make Star Eater, I think. So he chooses to hit over Debris for 600. So 17 to 54. Dennis draws. Cam's got 5 back rows. So he's going to use Michael's effect to try and snipe one of the back rows. Cam's left with one card in his hand. So I guess he was asking him what the new ones are. Yeah. Oh no, he chose the Murmileo. I mean, Cam's at 17. What do you... So he just decides to attack for game. Does Cam have a response? And nope, that is game. Nothing. Let's see. Cam shows us his back row. A Bluff, Soul Charge, Bottomless, Deep Dark Trap Hole, DD Crow in his hand, a bunch of trap cards. So yeah, congrats to Dennis. Ends Cam's undefeated streak. Because Cam was on fire, man. 3 tournaments in a row, he went undefeated. So we'll see if Dennis can get back to top cut. He's been the most consistent hat player. And yeah, we'll see if Cam can fight back and get it, still make top 4. When you lose round 1, it's hard. But also, I want to mention 2 things before I end this video. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles or product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is one word, my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, all caps. Another thing, the next match, I will be featuring 4-time Shonen Jump champion, Philly Luna. He made an appearance. I was shocked to see him. He made an appearance, and I didn't think he would play hat, but he was here, and we're going to feature him. We'll see how he does. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for that one.